Welcome at today's discussion, where we are going to deal with the problems of Slovak Republic, and these problems are unemployment and social and cultural minorities. These problems are very actual, and the most spread problem of today is unemployment, and we hope that the European Union is going to deal with these problems as well, and they are going to help us to solve these problems. So we will start with the topic of unemployment, and I want to ask also the public to join our discussion, and anytime they have anything to say, they can join us. Unemployment is a state of a human being who does not have any paid job, and he or she is not on maternity or paternity leave, and he or she is not a student, and he actually could work, but he cannot or he does not have any work. So I would like to ask to tell me your opinion whether in Slovak Republic there are any problems of unemployment, and what is the level of this problem, and how can we solve this, and also what are the reasons of unemployment. From my point of view, the problem of unemployment in Slovak Republic is the lack of jobs opportunities. And jobs are not very temptative for these young people, and they don't really like these kinds of jobs, or maybe they have studied a lot for some job or profession, but in their profession there are no jobs to offer. So that is why they usually choose to travel abroad to find some more attractive job opportunities. I think that the main problem of unemployment is in the east part of Slovak Republic. Another problem is the payment. I think that salaries are not very high, they are quite low, and people would like to choose some jobs that are better paid, and they would prefer some other jobs, and also the jobs abroad, as I have mentioned. How can we solve this problem? I think that we should find some investors, and it would be good that these investors would build some new companies, so they will make actually some new job opportunities for people, because there are a lot of people here, and the only problem is the lack of opportunities for them to work. For example, imagine Bratislava and the surroundings. There are a lot of companies, so people can find their jobs more easily than here in east part of Slovakia. I would like to add also this problem that roads in Slovak Republic are quite poor, so I think that if we could invest in these roads and highways, so the traveling would be much more better, the traffic would improve, then we actually would make better opportunities, better conditions to make new companies and also to build new firms. It would be easier also for employers and for employees to work here. So actually we would have to motivate some investors and also other people to work, because the conditions would be better. Another solution could be to create some new flats or houses. Okay, so all this leads to the salvation that we should improve the conditions for the companies, for the employees, and also for the employers. I would like to ask you that you, as young people, as absolvents of this school, would you like to stay here in Slovakia and to create your own company and to do a business here in Slovakia? So maybe you would be able to improve this situation. It is very hard to do some business in this time because a big crisis is at the moment. I would like to also mention that there are not the same conditions for all the businessmen here. I would like that the state maybe could help us a little bit more to create better conditions to make or to do some business. For example, the state could solve it by the tax holidays, and then we would solve also the problem that of this situation. Let me show you this example. As for example, some company from abroad comes to Slovakia, as for example Kia, and they have lower taxes. They don't even have to pay all the taxes. And if I wanted to start some business, immediately at the beginning I have to pay for almost everything. I have to pay for agreements, I have to pay a great amount of money for taxes, and I don't even start, and immediately I have no money at the beginning. So how can I do some business here in Slovakia? So I would like to find a solution in a state, because the state could help us with this. The state can help to the Slovak businessmen create better conditions, and we shouldn't only use something that is made here, but also something that is made here in Slovakia, but also it is made by Slovaks, no by some abroad companies. It is very good that some company comes to Slovakia and give jobs to a lot of people, but on the other side it would be much more better if some Slovak company was created here, and the Slovak company would give a lot of job opportunities to Slovak people. And there are much more examples to this case. We would definitely welcome help from state to create more companies which are Slovak. I would recommend, for me it's a very good idea to have in this state also just partly capitalism, so just to come back a little bit to the past, because in this case it was better, everybody had his job. I'm not saying